The Trump team is taking shape and signaling a sharp conservative turn on national security issues. Today, Alabama Senator Jeff Sessions was picked for Attorney General, Lieutenant General Mike Flynn for National Security Advisor, and Kansas Congressman Mike Pompeo as Director of the CIA. All three were early supporters of Mr. Trump and fierce critics of President Obama. Major Garrett begins our coverage.
We've got a great number of men and women, great qualifications.
After a week of tough headlines about a transition in disarray, Vice President-elect Mike Pence touted the team taking shape. Attorney General nominee Jeff Sessions was the first senator to endorse Mr. Trump.
This is a movement. Look at what's happening.
Sessions, 69, has served in the Senate for 20 years. A hardliner on immigration, Sessions also voted against the 2009 hate crimes bill and reauthorizing the Violence Against Women Act. Sessions' 1986 nomination to be a federal judge failed when a witness at his Senate confirmation hearing testified that Sessions said he thought the Ku Klux Klan was okay until he, quote, learned that they smoked marijuana. And a former African-American employee said Sessions told them to be careful what you say to white folks. Sessions denied the comments and also that he had accused groups like the NAACP of being un-American.
My opinion is they have not. They may have taken positions that I consider to be adverse to the security interest of the United States.
Does that make them un-American?
No, sir, it does not.
No, does that make the positions un-American?
No.
Mr. Trump's pick for National Security Advisor, retired Lieutenant General Michael Flynn, led intelligence efforts in Afghanistan and Iraq after the 9/11 attacks. He then served as head of the Defense Intelligence Agency, where he clashed with members of the Obama administration.
The next president of the United States, Donald Trump.
Flynn was also an early Trump supporter and frequent presence on the campaign trail. On Twitter, Flynn called fear of Muslims rational, and in a February 2015 interview with Charlie Rose, criticized President Obama for not using the phrase radical Islamic terrorism.
You know, let's get off the dime and just call it like it is.
Which is
Islamic extremism.
Kansas Congressman Mike Pompeo, the president-elect's choice for CIA director, serves on the Intelligence Committee and has called the end of the spy agency's enhanced interrogation program a mistake. He also wants to keep the prison in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, open. Pompeo was a co-author of a Republican report critical of State Department actions before the 2012 Benghazi terror attacks that killed 4 Americans, including U.S. Ambassador Chris Stevens. In October 2015, Pompeo grilled former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton on her communications with Stevens.
Ambassador Stevens did not have your personal email address. We've established that.
Yes, that's right.
Did he have your cell phone number?
No, but he had the 24-hour number of the state operations in the State Department that can reach me 24/7.
Yes, ma'am. Did he have your fax number?
He had the fax number of the State Department.
The president-elect will meet tomorrow with 2012 GOP nominee and harsh critic Mitt Romney. John, we are told the president-elect harbors no acutely hard feelings and likes the symbolism of party unity. But we're also told a cabinet position for Romney is, well, extremely unlikely.
Major Garrett for us in Washington. Thanks, Major.